Archons, Aeons, and egregores. In short, this is the hierarchy of the hive mind. At the top of the food chain is an egregore. That is the fully hyper, super somnolent sentience. It is an empowered autonomic thought form of a collective body. At the bottom is the individual. That's you, me, him, that other guy. We are the cells of the egregore's body. The Archons and the Aeons are the egregore's basal ganglia, responsible for the reward punishment, basically programming experiences. So pain is brought on by the Archons. That drives us to do things. It makes us fight, flight. That's the fight or flight. That's the Archons. Aeons. That's the reward, the pleasure. That's love, eros. That's what makes me, an individual, a cell in the body of an egregore. Feel good about something that is before me, a task that I must accomplish for the egregore to serve the purpose of that hive mind. And the collective of all this together, the hive mind all together, that is, the collection of all egregores, Archons, Aeons, and individuals, is what in Hermeticism and Gnosticism we call the pleroma. Our body is forced into a symbiotic compartment, trapped by the archaea on the exterior of our being to hold our form together. Not so much as an inner magnetism, but we're trying to get out. The only way out is to go deeper. Can't get past the archaea. But you dig deeper and you'll see what you find is the archaea are just the tip of the iceberg. The archaea are coupled with aeons. Aeons are the opposite of archaea. They are the reward center of our body that we're trapped in, whereas the Archons drive with fire, they entice with sugar and sweets. So we're driven by the Archons to create these sweets to entice ourselves with, and thus they are canceled out by the Aeons, and this balance of opposing forces, or seemingly opposed forces, working to the same end. It's what's called the pleroma, where all bad is turned to the glory of God, the Yah. Generally, the Archons are more autonomic than the pleroma, where pleroma seems to be more of a choice. Archons are venial. They're impulse driven. They're fight or flight. So also our conscious experience is what is it will consciously seek the Aeons, the Aeonic forces in our lives. Whereas the egregores, the social normative expectations and whatnot the society puts on us, that's what drives the Archons. Society is our fight or flight in a sense. The collective can always override the individual. It's just common sense, really. It's sad too, I guess, in a way. So the pleroma and the egregores are also seemingly opposed forces working towards the same end, but one is individuated, the other individuated consciously, so we experience that ability to choose this, but that's influenced by our societal lens that we have adapted with growing up, our ego. So our sense of seeking the Aeons, determining something as an Aeon, is based on an Archon's perspective. So really. But not always. Only when it really counts. When it really matters most. What would be most easily beaten, laid low by social expectations. The world's ugly because you need to be a hero. The world's dark because you need to turn on your light. You need to be a lighthouse for those in distress, lost at sea. But the world only stays ugly if you choose to see ugly. If you choose to see ugly and do nothing, then yes, the world is ugly, and it will stay ugly. But if you see beauty worth saving, then what's there to save the world from? Everybody wants to be a hero behind closed doors. When there's a world and a computer screen between the good guys and the bad guys. Everyone wants to take a stance of indignance and take the seat of judgment over other people and the lives that they're living, but they never choose to see the big picture. They'll never go beyond the ephemeral moment of seeing someone in their state of disrepair, when all has come to a climax of trouble upon trouble piling up on them, and they just can't carry it anymore. And then the moment they give up, the moment they drop it, and the moment they say fuck it, that's the moment that there is always a hero to say, you're an asshole. What's wrong with you? Your responsibilities, your obligations. Why are you so mean? You're an asshole. That while driving by, without giving opportunity for response, or that while commenting on a video that said person will never ever see, because they have their life to live. From that point on, they don't have the time to sit there and browse the internet for that video that shows them in their state of disrepair, that they could not fathom anybody having filmed them during that state of disrepair. It's not right that anyone should have filmed them in that state of disrepair. They feel enough shame that anyone's seen them in that state of disrepair. But now it's broadcast on mainstream media, on the news, on YouTube, on social media. And everybody wants to be a hero, everyone wants to judge, everyone wants to hate. I just love those people that just drive by and see some bum on the corner begging for some change, and they tell them to get a job. They catch a ephemeral glance of you fucking losing your shit and you're just fucking throwing something. You're just letting it go, letting your anger out. Just God, and someone says, "Hey man, calm down. You need to fucking calm down," and keeps driving. I think I'm gonna throw my dog over the edge of the bridge, and they honk and keep going. How are you a hero? I was playing with my dog, yeah. And any decent person that sees someone that looks like they're about to throw their dog over a bridge should be bothered by this. Yes, they should be very bothered by this. But to honk and just keep going. You're fucking nuts. You aren't a hero. You just seen someone about to throw their dog over a bridge and you didn't do nothing. You honked. That honk might as well have been a honk of approval. You stupid fucker. Anyway, people are ridiculous. I hate people. Y'all ain't heroes. If you see an ugly world, y'all ain't heroes. You see an ugly world because you ain't in it. You ain't trying to fix it. Because you know what? I live in that ugly world that you're talking about, and I don't see it as ugly. It's beautiful. I wouldn't change anything. The only thing I would change is maybe like people open their eyes. But that's not for me to change. That's your world to change. My world's perfect. I love my world. It's beautiful. And my world is in the shadow of your world, unfortunately. And my microcosm is a perspective that's valuable to me, I guess. I value your perspective as much as I value mine, but at the end of the day, I can't keep on valuing your perspective as much as I value mine if your perspective never takes into account my perspective. So your microcosm can go fuck itself, and I'm not an asshole. I really am not. I'm a good guy. I love people. I fucking hate people, but I love them. I wish the best for this world. I wish the best for your microcosm. I hope
hope that you get a new perspective. I am dying, people. I'm dying of HIV. It hasn't turned into AIDS yet because, well, I was in compliance with my treatment for a while and slowed it down, but I'm not in compliance anymore. I'm not taking my meds. I'm not going to be taking my meds. I look at the state that my life is in now, and yes, I love this world. It's fucking beautiful, but I can't fathom doing more than 5 years of it. Even 5 years sounds impossible. Sometimes getting through the day seems like a battle that I can't win, and I can't do that anymore. So I can't be homeless, and it's winter's coming soon. I got 3 dogs to take care of. My matriarch is gone. Pratchett. I lost a dog. I can't get her back. I've tried. My support network says that was going to get her back. They promised they'd get her back for me, and they'd adopt her out from the Hounds Lounge, and they'd give her back to me. But they said, "Oh well, where's she gonna go? Well, you have to get a stable place to be, and then we'll do that for you." I'm sorry. 3 years now. No, two going on 3 years now. I've been looking for a stable place. I have been trying so hard at it that, like, I've been neglecting my homeless life. Like, my homeless situation is not getting any better because I'm too busy looking for a place to stay, a stable place, and it's not happening. It's just not happening. For 4 dogs. You want me to find a place that will allow me to have 4 dogs. They'll sign a 12 month lease for someone with a voucher who is a 3-time felon. Most landlords don't fuck with people with vouchers, period. My voucher is through the housing opportunities for people with A's. Guess what? I can't tell them that. It's confidential. What I'm told to tell them is the vouchers through the Housing Opportunity Center. That is not a business. You look that up online, it's not a business. It's their fucking pseudonym for that because they don't want to do it as the under 4A's because people will know then that you have AIDS, and it's to protect your medical privacy. They say that they have to do sign checks under HOC, HOC. So like this, I tell them I got a voucher. It's not through Alaska Housing. Oh, who's it through? HOC. Okay, they Google HOC. Nothing comes up. Okay, this guy's a scammer. That's what I get. That's my situation here. Like, there's no other alternative for me. No fucking landlord is gonna fucking rent to me, and that's something I know, and that's something that has not prevented me from looking. I look very hard for a place to stay, and it's not gonna happen. But that's not why I'm killing myself. I'm not killing myself. I'm just letting myself die. I'm just letting nature take its course, and at least that way I know I got kind of sort of a time frame, and I know that what I need to be doing is just experiencing what life I have left to live and enjoying it as best I can, taking the beautiful things, the little simple things that other people take for granted, like any friend would do that, and just like really like savoring that, like experiencing what other people are taking for granted. Life is beautiful. I hope everyone knows that. Life is fucking beautiful. And I don't want to be ugly. I don't want to be that ugly stain on the world that I am apparently to a lot of people. So I'm not going to keep fighting because fighting is ugly. I'm not gonna keep fighting. I want your world to be perfect and beautiful. I want you to see peaches and roses when you fucking look outside. I want you to see no homeless people on the corner. I want your world to be beautiful too. I want to be one less problem. So goodbye. Bow. Fuck you all. Love you. Bye.